Check. You already know what's going on, man. It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are broadcasting live at ARC Studios. It is the industry's most wanted podcast right here on the Hype 87.3. I got my co-host, Doerilla, checking in. What's up, Doe?
What's going on? You know what time it is. It's your boy, Doerilla.
Hey. Please believe it. Listen, we just wrapped up another dope interview. Shout out to my bro, Moneymaker Marco. But listen, right now, it's all about this beautiful young lady I got sitting by my side. What's happening?
What up, boo?
Hey, you brought all that good energy, first and foremost. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Look, and you matching this motherfucker, too.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look. She looked like she meant to be in here. Introduce yourself.
Shoes and all.
Facts. In the bag. I seen it.
Yeah.
I peeped it. You know.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mississippi, the rap queen from Montgomery, Alabama, that 334.
Hey, big shout out to the 334, man. Like, we got a lot to talk about today. You ready?
I'm ready.
We about to dig, you know what I'm saying? We about to get all the way in there. Is that where you grew up at?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So-
originally from Chicago.
Okay, so at what age did you move from Chicago to Alabama?
We came to Alabama, I was 6 or 7.
Okay, so you was little. So that's pretty much
Yeah.
all you know and remember.
No.
I mean, you probably remember some stuff from Chicago, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I would say for the most of your
most
life,
part,
yeah.
Montgomery home. That's my home.
What was it like for you growing up there?
Well, let's be honest.
Yeah, keep it
Coming
all the
up-
way G.
Yeah, keep it all the way G, child. So, early coming up, I was more like a nerd. Ain't gonna lie to you. I love to write poetry, in there reading books. I was playing the piano.
Okay.
I always singing.
Oh, that's dope.
Yep.
I think that's dope though because you know, one thing that we talk about, me and Zoe talk about a lot with people is, you know, the stuff that you do when you younger can help structure who you are today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not to say, hey, we all go through some shit. We all act up. We all have struggles and stuff like that, some more than others. But, you know, you said you was a nerd. You know what I'm saying? You was a beautiful nerd. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, babe.
You was writing and, you know, doing stuff like that, which sounds like you knew at a young age that you had a gift. And you had a passion,
Right.
and you pursued it. Who were some of the people, and I'm not even necessarily talking musically, but who motivated you growing up? Was there people in your family? Like, who inspired you?
My mama.
Your mama did? That's so sweet. She said my mama.
I'm a mama's girl.
Listen, me too, all day long. Doerilla's a mama's boy.
Exactly.
Okay, then.
Why your mama? Why did she inspire you so much? She supported you a lot?
Man, would you make me cry on your show?
Oh, baby, we'll cry. Hey, listen, we cry together. I did a lot of my mama this year, so we can cry together. You know what I'm saying? Trust me.
Yeah.
You know, she really supported you. She was there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, she pushed me. And she always instilled something in me and my sister.
yeah.
You know, my sister used to get in trouble all the time because if my mama inside and she can hear us, like the boys didn't get in trouble, but if she can hear me and my sister, you too loud. Females are not supposed to be loud.
Right. Indoor voices, you know, like
Yeah.
be a little lady.
Yep. Always be a lady. Respect yourself.
Yeah.
Don't be out here sleeping with all these men. Wait
Right.
till you get married.
Right.
You know, to have kids. I mean, we ain't perfect. We
No,
make our
of course
mistakes,
not.
You feel me? But she instilled morals and values in her children.
That's beautiful.
And she was strong.
Yes.
Like, my mama was strong. She took care of 4 kids.
Bless
by
her.
herself, no help.
Bless her.
Yeah.
Yes. Because we as women, you know, and there's some single men raising babies too, so I ain't out here trying to bash no men because I don't do that. But raising a child by yourself or multiple kids, that's not an easy job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you want to make sure you see them do better than you, right?
Exactly. And she just had asked me, because my mama's sick. She deals with congestive heart failure.
Oh.
And right now, she just like real weak. And she asked me the other day, and she was like, what made me sick? And I said, stress.
Yeah,
You was strong.
That's exactly what it is.
She made sure you paid. When I found out how much money she was really working with, you paid for my piano lessons.
Right.
Sent me to camp.
Figured it out. She figured it out.
Yeah.
Damn, definitely, you know, I'll keep her in my prayers because I lost my mom this year. My mom, on my mom's death certificate, it says congestive heart failure and she had pneumonia. Wow. And I'll tell you, that was the hardest thing I ever dealt with in my life. Yeah. So I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's irreplaceable right there. That's Mom Dukes, man. There's not another one of her. No. So I definitely will keep her in my prayers, keep her uplifted.
Thank you.
Yes. So how did music become that passion for you? I know you said you was writing and things like that. Like, you know, who you was a fan of?
Back then?
Yeah.
I mean, I used to love LaChat.
Okay, she been working. She been working.
Yeah, I'm so proud of her.
Yes.
To be able to say that I know Chat personally, hey Chat, you know,
that's so
it's dope. And she showed me nothing but love, y'all. Like, she real.
Yes.
She real.
Yes, I just watched a recent interview she did on Vlad, and I was just like, I love the process. I love the journey, especially with the ladies, you know what I'm saying? Because we females, you know, we love our fellas. Don't get it twisted. We got to support each other and uplift each other, man. So how did that relationship build between you and her?
It's so crazy. I had my first show at Beat Boys in Montgomery, and then Harold, shout out to Block Entertainment in Birmingham, he was like, you want to open up for LaChat? And I was like, huh? He like, you want to open up for LaChat? I was like, heck yeah.
Yeah.
So it was funny because when we first was sitting in the back, you know, she was to herself. You know, she like her beers. So she would relate, you feel me? So I'm looking over there, I want to say something so bad. I'm like, nah, don't be a group because she gangster. She going to be like,
who the fuck is this bitch?
She gangster. What? I'm talking about she tatted up. So it was to see her in person and see how she really looked real. I was like, oh, she gangster.
But she a real one, though, and I love that. Like, be yourself, and that's what she is, unapologetically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's great that y'all built that relationship and y'all bonded. Man, Doerilla from Tennessee.
Yeah. Okay. You know, that's why he on there,
Yeah.
You know, like I'm from Jackson, it's an hour from Memphis, so it's like it's crazy that like, cause I grew up listening to the Six and Player Fly and all them. So then it was like when I moved down here, it was like I got a chance to meet everybody, and I was like, these folks cool, like they real down there, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's great experiences, man.
Yeah.
So at what age, or you know, kind of age, did you transition in? Like you said, you was writing poetry and stuff like that. You know, about what age did you transition into actually writing music?
Writing music, I would say I started writing songs at 11.
Okay. What you was talking about at 11?
I ain't even talking about.
What you was talking about?
Stuff I don't know. Stuff I don't know nothing about. Because you know you be listening to the
you ain't have no business talking about.
I'm looking for love. You ain't looking for no love. You don't even know what love is.
Looking for love in all the wrong places. But that's funny, though, because I think that most artists start out talking about stuff that they don't know none of, because they haven't experienced anything yet.
Right.
You know, so that's cool. You know what I'm saying? They talking about all the stuff maybe they want because they haven't lived life long enough to experience it. So at what point did you transition into really talking about who missing serious?
Well, let's see, when I had started working, 15 years old. Yeah, because I used to be at work, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know if they even remember. I used to work at McDonald's. I was in drive-thru.
Make it a quick flip.
Yeah, and they was in there, the boys, they got the rap, and I was like, I can rap too. And they was like, you can rap too? I said, yeah, I can rap. So I speak my little rap.
I know that's right. You gotta show them. Can't just tell them, you gotta show them.
They like the little female twister. I said, I told y'all I'm from Chicago.
That's dope. So at that point, were people like, were they supporting, or they just, like you said, they was just like, oh, yes, she a female, she can't do this, you know what I'm saying? Like, what type of energy were you getting?
Well, at that time, I wasn't doing anything serious.
Yeah.
So you want to jump to it when I got to get serious?
Go ahead, baby. Jump right on into it.
Okay. So I started getting serious, I think it was like 22 or 23.
Okay.
And I had recorded, my first song was Boss Cheap. That's when I performed in front of you.
Yes.
Yeah, I performed Boss Cheap. Recorded Boss Cheap. And at first, I did. You know what? I can't lie. The first time I performed was at the LaChat thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, oh my God. If you ever know about Big Boys, and anybody watching, they know Club Big Boys in Montgomery be blown.
Okay.
So when you take the floor, because there was no stage, everybody came around you.
Yeah.
It was like some New York type shit, y'all.
That's dope, though.
Like, they surrounded you, and it was like, I'm looking like, it wasn't dope for a beginner.
You was nervous as fuck.
but I got out there, and I got the rapping, and I was like, ooh, I got this feeling over me. It was this rush. And I love that feeling.
You was in a zone.
I was in the zone. It's like on Biker Boys. When I get on stage, I don't see nobody no more.
Right.
I'm here.
Tunnel vision.
Even though I'm interacting with the whole crowd, everybody trying to figure out how I be doing that. I'm in everybody's face.
Yeah.
Like I just did Jock not too long ago.
Okay.
And he was eating. I said, you know the queen is eating. He said, okay. And his partner was over there like this the whole time. And I was like, yeah, you know. So after the girl, I went to the bar to get some water. And the girl spit my lyrics back to me. At that moment, I don't know, it was like my slogan, I fell in love with the stage and I married the mic.
Man, that's facts, because that's confirmation right there.
Yep.
Lets you know you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a believer that we all have a gift.
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's doing video. That's his gift. That's what he loves to do. That's his passion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, once you figure that out, what it is that God intended for you to do, man, you gotta just run with it and do it. And that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
It don't seem like work. You know, it is work, but it don't seem like it, because you love what you do.
Right.
But with that being said, as all of us know, everybody in this room, man, like when we do what we love, it takes a lot of our time.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this business is not easy, right? It's very expensive business.
Yes, it is.
What keeps you motivated? I know your mom definitely does. You know, outside of family, what keeps you pushing to say, man, I want to keep doing this even though it's not an easy business?
Yeah, outside of my family, I actually have real fans out there.
Yeah.
And they be rooting for me, and they don't understand, like, I'm not going to use the word can't. I don't give them all of me. And they don't understand, well, why you don't post this every day, and why you don't do this every day, and why you don't. Every day I'm not the same person.
That's right.
Yeah.
When you battling with an autoimmune, and I know that Misty can vouch for this,
Baby.
you don't know from, like, we sitting here right now, if your body just to say attack, then we like this.
Because I have fibromyalgia too,
Me
on top
too.
of that.
Yep, me
We
too.
the same person.
Yeah.
You and I are the same fucking
So we
person.
be in a lot of pain.
Yes.
So you be trying to stay level, and then you dealing with a lot as it is, you know what I'm saying? So it's like my whole thing, I just stay focused.
Yeah.
I've been disabled, as they want to say.
Right.
I don't claim it.
No, we don't claim no sickness.
Since I was 10 years old.
Yeah.
Yep. Used to have seizures, falling in the floor. Didn't know what was wrong with me.
Wow.
And it's many a times, I've been doing this going on 9 years. It's many a times that people who been there with me see that I've got sick on the road.
Yeah.
Get off the stage, just have me a bottle of water. I'm not no complicated artist.
Yeah.
If you book me, if you watching and you book Miss Sincere, I don't need a bottle of Moet. I just need a bottle of Aquafina water or something. You know?
Yeah, make sure she got some good water on deck.
Good water, no Dasani.
We just had that motherfucking conversation. Please know Dasani. Dasani got sodium in it, y'all.
Yes, it does. We not even supposed to have that.
Not exactly.
Yeah.
People don't know the struggle. We could do a whole nother show together.
We can.
Because there's days, and I ain't trying to get off on a tangent, man. There's some days I don't want to do nothing.
Yeah.
Because your body be so fatigued.
Yep, he be pushing me.
Man.
I'm gonna give him his credit because it's been times
That's what you got to do,
where
baby. Keep pushing her.
I didn't want to move, and he didn't know what I was going through because I don't tell nobody what I'm going through in my body. I
Right.
just tell them I don't feel good.
Yeah, exactly. But they don't understand unless they walk a day in your shoes.
They never know how we feel.
No.
And to just I feel like we walking miracles.
Listen, I already know because there's just like constantly I have to see an allergist every 2 weeks. I got to get shots. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't take traditional medicine because of my autoimmune disorder. Yeah. I see my rheumatologist every 3 months getting stuck up and tested and blood and it's a lot, baby. Yeah. I feel you. We go through a lot.
And I ain't even.
This is my sister right here. We the same fucking person, y'all.
Yeah, but I do want to shine light on that, so I take you up on your offer.
Yes.
If you want to do that, because I got my podcast. I'm trying to
let's do an episode together sometime. That would be really dope because I think what we could talk about is bringing awareness to stuff like that because a lot of people don't know, or maybe they're dealing with it and don't understand that that's what they got going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard it here, real right here first.
Yeah, first.
We gonna do a little.
Lupus / autoimmune awareness.
Yes, exactly. Because it's very real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
swelling up. Like, people don't understand. Like, somebody said something, my video went viral. They said something about my arm being swole. I hope you watching and listening.
Yes.
I'm not going to say nothing negative about you. I'm just going to bless you.
Yes.
But people should be mindful of what you say about people. Like how they did Layla Roshan, or however you say her last name. That lady has lupus. She was like that because you swell up for... One day, my face was so big, it looked like somebody put me in the ring with Muhammad Ali. I didn't go outside that whole week.
Yes. Listen, that's how I got diagnosed. My foot kept swelling.
Okay.
Kept swelling. I'm like, why the fuck is my foot keep swelling?
It be this ugly arm. My arm be swelling.
And so I had to do the ANA test, which you know about that, the anti-nuclear antibody test.
Yeah.
Tested positive. They did further testing because they thought I had lupus, but I got Sjogren's syndrome, which is kind of like the sister to lupus. Same symptoms and shit. We in the same family.
I read about it.
Yeah.
And you know what? You want to know something funny enough and make you laugh?
Please.
So when the doctor said, we've been running all these tests. I think it's time we going to run a test for an autoimmune disease.
Right.
You know, you might have a deficiency. I said, what you trying to say?
Right. I ain't got no damn disease. Right.
You know, that's the first
thing we start thinking. Right. We ain't sick. We ain't.
Oh, this nigga gave me AIDS. He gonna die today. He gonna die today.
We taking the bitch out. Yeah, that's the first thing.
And it wasn't even that. It was lupus.
I'm just trying to make sure she ain't from Memphis. Because she ain't laughing. Everybody I be from Memphis be happy laughing like
Man, I'm just silly, y'all.
But we do. We always think for the worst. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, for real. I get it. But that's great, though, that you still pushing through it. Because trust me, I know firsthand. I feel your pain. Like, literally.
Yeah.
Feel it. Because it be a lot. But with that being said, you know, music is just like, I don't know. It's like we eat, breathe, and shit this music business for real. Yeah. What are some of the things that you're working on right now for people that are tuned in and, you know, checking this out? Tell everybody what you got going on right now.
Okay, so right now, the biggest thing is Superstar. The single was just released on the 7th.
Okay.
And it went everywhere. It's everywhere, y'all. So you can get it on iTunes, Amazon, wherever you want to go. You can go get Superstar.
Every platform.
Every platform. And let's see. I'm also gonna do Superstar the EP.
Okay. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you naming the EP the same as a single. Yeah. That's fire.
Yeah.
Because you already got the brand awareness towards the name for the single, right. So it's gonna be easy for you to transition and putting an EP out like that. Man, my girl, she's doing the thing. Yeah, you was using your brain, huh, baby? Yep. The light bulb went on.
Yeah, I promise. And then I got my album, Rap Queen Reloaded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the EP.
Okay.
Any idea when you're gonna put the EP out, or is that still in the works?
It's complete.
Okay.
It's just more like when I want to do it. So I'm thinking it gotta be something special.
Absolutely.
So I'm either gonna do it. I'm not gonna rush it because I want to promote right.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson in this industry, so it's gonna be like between November 30th. That's a special day. Oh, that's your G. Okay.
What's your sign is?
I'm a Sag.
Sag season.
Yes. No, Sagittarius. Oh my God.
Oh, you must be a Sag, huh? Hey, he said that proud, boy.
What? Or December 23rd, my birthday.
Okay.
Or New Year's.
Okay.
3 days.
Well, that's good that you kind of, it's all within the same season. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? End of the year, that's a strong way to end the year.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got to make sure.
Baby.
We got to make sure when you release that, though, we got to do a press release behind it.
Okay.
I'm really big on that. A lot of artists, when they put music out, they just put it on the platforms and that's it.
Right.
That's a big deal. I understand. I'm not an artist, but I work with enough that I understand how much you put into putting not only a single, but a whole body of work out.
Right.
First of all, you got to get your production. That shit ain't cheap. Whether you leasing or getting exclusive, it's not cheap. Then if you got to go pay a engineer to record you and mix and master your shit, it's not cheap.
Nope.
Then it takes time. You got to get the artwork. Then you got to pay for your distribution. There's just a lot. Right. Get music videos done. So guess what? you got to let the world know about it. How do you do that? We write a press release and we put it out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a big deal.
Thank you.
So we're going to make that happen.
Is.
You dig? How many songs are going to be on the EP?
6.
Okay. That's good too, man. I'm really big on a little bit smaller projects. Less is more, because then you save something for the next project. Talk to us about the album.
The album, still not going to be that many. I think I'm going to do about 9 or 10.
Yeah.
10 at the most.
Yes. Keep it in about 30-minute range, somewhere in there. That's good.
Yep. That's going to feature the hit single, Drop Like This. Y'all go Google it, search it.
Okay.
You won't regret it. Mr. Kyler Park.
Hey,
Approved it,
that's
approved
dope.
It. I promise that's dope. So, yeah.
That's really dope, man. What Doerilla? What can you? Doerilla's an artist as well. You know what I'm saying? He engineers, he produces, he does radio with me, so he does a lot of stuff. You know, she's working towards putting 2 projects out. What would be a tip or a piece of advice that you would give her?
Man, look, work,
Yes.
work. Keep your team together.
Yeah.
Everybody got to work. You know what I'm saying? And then the whole thing is, you know, as you pushing it, just stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Remember what your goal is.
Yeah.
You can't get sidetracked on it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to get
It
sidetracked.
sure is.
Yeah.
We got to stay focused on being focused.
Yeah.
We got to remind ourselves that.
Yep.
Facts. No, that's true, man, because you and I know in this business, especially as women, there's a lot of distractions out there. People constantly throwing shit our way and trying to pull us in different directions and do shit that we don't want to fucking do. And you know what I'm saying? It'd be a lot. How do you deal with that?
If I can really say how I deal with it.
Hey, I want you to keep a buck.
How we gonna do this? This is what I'm gonna say. I handle it the roster way.
Okay.
I dig it.
Okay. I can dig it.
The roster way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I try to stay at peace. So like,
Yes.
people have said and asked this question, why your music so aggressive? So I guess a lot of y'all finna find out today, it's aggressive because I'm putting it in the booth and not on the street.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not using these, even though, you know what I'm saying, I'm not even up for fighting nobody nowadays because they can't take a loss. They want to come back, shoot you, and all this other stupid stuff when we shouldn't even been beefing in the first
Facts.
place.
It's not even worth it, like you said, because motherfuckers out here just senselessly taking people's lives over some bullshit.
Right.
So, like you said, the better thing is just to walk away from it.
just walk away.
Put it in the booth, like you said. Put it through your music. You can be aggressive as fuck through your music. You know what I'm saying? Talk a whole lot of shit. Let all your anger and everything out through your music. You know what I'm saying? Let that speak for you. Because it's like it gets to a certain point in life. We get to a certain age where like I don't even want to like our peace of mind is priceless. Yeah.
Girl, when I tell you that's been my saying lately, my peace is everything.
It is. You want to be able to go home, walk in your home, and not worry about shit. Yeah. You don't want to have to constantly be looking over your fucking shoulder and shit. Like
you doing that in the street.
Because you doing some grimy shit. Yeah.
Me and my homeboy was just talking about that when I went home. Like, I hit him up when I got there because I ain't seen him since he touched down. And he was like, he pulled up on me. We sat in the car for like 2 hours just talking. He was like, man, he said, you don't understand, cuz, like, I done had people shooting at me. He said, man, I done had people lock the door on me when people ride down the street. He's like, I'm trying to get in the car. He said, man, like right now, he said, man, I'm trying to confront folks, you know what I'm saying? They want to up iron. He said, it ain't no fight no more. I said, cuz, you got to get away from it.
Whoa, I'm sorry about that.
Get away from that. I said, it ain't about being scared.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, sometimes you got to move different. I said, I'm out here, man. I said, I don't worry about all that. I ain't constantly looking over my shoulder. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this shit feel better.
And as a woman, we still gotta have our head on a swivel because look, there's motherfuckers out here sex trafficking. That shit is real.
Yeah, you better know what to say. Girl, you gonna laugh. So I can't remember who it was got in my car. Said, what the hell you got going on? Let me tell you something. I be seeing plenty of white vans with these black windows.
Listen, them motherfuckers out there trying to snatch your ass up.
What?
Fuck, for
I
real.
done seen, man, what? I done had somebody chasing me on the highway before, like they trying to run me off the interstate. So you know what I got? I got I got a knife, a blade with the whole attachment, a machete.
Okay.
Straps.
Got
Mace.
to. I say,
Pick
get the
your
mace.
destiny.
Bitch, which one do you want today?
Like Tupac said, how do you want it?
How do you want it? Right. Hey, I'll give it to you every kind of way. We got to, though.
Don't come messing with me. I stay to myself. I might well, this is not what you want. I mind my own business. Don't come over here fucking with me.
You don't want none of these problems today.
I got kids to get back home to, and I'm
for
going
real.
back home. Period.
And it's real, like, especially out here in Atlanta, man. Like, they really out here snatching women and kids up, sex trafficking shit. Like, it was just on the news. They just recovered like 20 kids from, and you seen that? 20 missing kids were all abducted by the same people who were trying to sex traffic them. That should be very fucking real.
Wow.
So, like, we got to keep our head on a swivel.
I guess the thing I don't understand, though, is like, with you knowing this stuff goes on, why people don't be more alert?
More vigilant. You got. That's why I said keep your head on a swivel.
Yeah,
like,
I
bitch,
promise. I
we
be
know
always looking.
Got to
Like,
coming out the grocery store,
Yeah.
Walmart. Them motherfuckers. That's where they doing it in Walmart and shit. Them bitches be following your ass around.
Everybody looks suspicious. I ain't
They
been
all
out
look suspect.
Everybody.
They all suspect.
Your car, you coming up on my car too close. You driving too fast. You doing something. Who the what?
Right.
I'm reaching.
No, it's sad that it has to be that way, but
Right.
that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? But that's good that we aware of that, because some people just dumb and they're not aware, and they, you know, sadly they the ones out here getting scooped up. And these kids, it's not that they dumb, they don't know yet.
Ain't
They're
nobody
innocent.
telling them.
Right.
But you would think as a parent, though, I had something happen like that in Kroger the other day. It was a kid running down the aisle over there. You know what I'm saying? They running all around. Being
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like, okay.
Where your mama at? Where your
Right,
daddy
you know,
at? Yeah.
Right.
Don't give a fuck. Some of them parents be like, man, just get out my face. Like, go do your
sure
thing.
do.
Because they don't want to deal with them.
Sure do.
Well, you don't even need to have kids then. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't have been blessed to have no babies if you ain't, you know what I'm saying?
You
ain't
gonna
gonna
take care of
you ain't
them.
gonna take care of them.
Shoot.
Boy, we getting some deep conversation.
Yeah, my little one, he 9. I be grabbing for his hand. Come on.
Listen, and they always gonna be your babies,
Yeah.
no matter how grown they get.
Yeah.
My son is 27, y'all. Like, my son is super grown, but that's still my baby. You get what I'm saying? Like, he don't like that I tell him he's still my baby. He's like, I'm a man. No, you still my baby.
Yep, they sure
Period. Like, point blank. It's never gonna change.
Mine work my nerves. I'm standing on the L. You hear me?
Don't be working your mama nerves.
20. She 20, y'all. And when I tell you that girl, oh my God.
But at 20 though, I'm sure she beautiful and
yes,
she
very.
looking good, and the men wanting to chase her ass around. I already know. That's why I was like, damn, I'm so glad I ain't have a daughter.
With the machetes out.
You so silly.
That's what all the machetes and straps is.
Oh, where you gonna put your machete at? Where you concealing it at? I just want to know.
Take mine.
In your pants.
You know they been they pay, girl. We were laughing. He talking about, you know they be having AR-15 down them skinny legs.
Like, that is not your dick print, okay?
You don't know what they be having no more. And these niggas really be having shit down they pants.
Right, exactly. Like, how the fuck you stuff that in them little
Right.
skinny ass pants?
And know how to pull it out too, motherfucker,
no,
like
it
the
quick.
Terminator.
Right. Oh, that's so funny. So we got an EP on the way.
Yeah.
We got an album on the way. We
Yep.
got a new single that we're gonna check out today.
Yeah.
You know,
Visuals on the way.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh yes,
Yes.
visuals. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Speaking of which, one thing we say all the time: if you didn't document it, if you don't document it, it didn't happen.
Right.
I see you.
Yes.
Yeah, I see who you got with you today documenting
My
this.
cameraman. My cameraman.
Your cameraman.
Because he always record for me. Mike just joined my team. Like you said, I'm finna fuck y'all up real quick.
Fuck us up real
9
quick.
years and all them shows. I have done over 100 shows.
Damn.
Y'all know who my manager is.
You are.
You know who my team is.
You are. I already
don't have
know.
a team.
I already know how that works.
I have one now. I'm proud to say I have a team.
Yes,
now,
you do.
y'all.
When I tell you, this shit help.
It
Hard
helps.
doing it all
Shout
by
out to
yourself.
Dachi. He new in the area. I gotta
Yeah.
introduce y'all to him. He's on my team now. He's from Chicago. He just moved here. And he was just talking about how much it feel better here to not be having to look over your shoulder. He comfortable.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's so important to have that, because one of the hardest things to do as an artist is to get people to support you. And it's little things, you know, him getting some video for you, because you can talk about shit all day long, but unless people see it, they don't believe it.
Yeah.
You gotta document it, like everything you do. If you in the studio, get you a little video while you in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like content. You gotta have as much as possible. So you got visuals on the way, album on the way, EP on the way. Any artists that you've recently like collab with or done some music with, or just focusing on you right now?
I've been focusing on me.
I know that's right.
I got I do got one that I'm doing with some features. It's featuring Mr. A1 the Dun.
Okay.
Slimbo and Tokyo Reach.
Okay.
And it's called Ready for War.
Oh, that's dope. Okay.
We got that one coming. And Justin King, he's a comedian, but he's gonna get him a little
skit on there
in the beginning.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be on one of your projects?
Yes.
Okay. So y'all gotta stay tuned for it.
Yes, they
First one coming around the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? November, December, somewhere in there.
Yep.
What are some of the things that, you know, I'm big on setting goals. We got to, when we're younger, we don't think about that kind of shit. We just kind of wing it.
Right.
But, you know, as we get older, we got to think about our next move because we got to move strategically. Yep. Every move we make got to make sense. Yep. That's what, shout out OG Bigger Rankin. Like,
yes.
Bigger instilled that into me years ago when I moved out here to Atlanta back in 2013. 2014, I left my job and I started doing this shit full time. First person I called was Bigger. And Bigger said, all right, baby, every move you make got to make sense from this point forward. And I live by that now. See, we got to think before we do shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, what are some, and you ain't got to share too much because we don't want to get people all what you got going on.
Right.
But what are some of the things that you want to do with your music? Like, let's say we could fast forward, 2-3 years from now. What are we going to catch you doing?
Let's see.
She like, what you going to not catch me doing? We going to be working.
Right, we dipping in everything.
Yeah.
Starting with Superstar. I am claiming, just like them
That's
3
what you
million
gotta
views,
do. Claim
give
it.
you what you want. And everybody that was in the comments asking, where can you find Give You What You Want? It's on every platform.
Okay.
Search Missing Self, Give You What You Want. So, once I get finished doing that, I feel like I'm going to have billboards.
Yes. Okay.
That's number one. I
Yes.
want billboards.
Yes.
I want my own, because at that time that video went viral because they want to try to talk about me. I was 336 pounds. I've lost
You
over
look
100 pounds.
so good too.
Thank you, babe.
You look amazing.
So I want my own athletic apparel.
Oh,
gear.
I'll wear the hell out of that.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll be one of your models, baby.
I got you. I'm gonna send you some stuff for real. I'm gonna send it to you.
Yay.
Got something for men too.
Yes, we doing men and women.
I
Yes.
don't want no TikTok pants.
No.
You're so
Listen,
silly.
listen, let me tell you something.
It's so stupid.
Remember this. I'm a gangster.
Okay.
I'm a gangster.
Long as you give it up, look.
So it's gonna be nothing but G shit. I
Okay.
promise.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we gonna let y'all men thug it out, and the female gonna thug it out. Like, I'm not one of them prissy females. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like to dress up, but you gonna catch me. I like athletic stuff.
Me
I like
too.
to be comfortable.
Hey, you see
Yeah.
I'm rocking
I
sneakers
see
and
you.
jeans, baby. I want to be comfortable. I did the whole having to wear skirts and heels,
Right.
working in corporate America for years. Fuck that shit.
I ain't it.
I can't wait to go home and take my bra off. I'm just saying, like, I know you feel me.
Yeah. You gotta let them loose.
Baby, let them things hang. Just like,
That's a saying, like, let y'all nuts drop.
like, let
okay?
your nuts drop.
Don't
If you,
let them
them
titties drop.
motherfuckers confined all day, holding your nutsack up.
I'm just here.
But because you know it's a fucking fact. If you got some tight ass drawers on all day, can't wait to get home and take them
What?
motherfuckers out.
They got to go.
We all off on some other
They ain't
shit.
ready for that lady.
Nah,
talk.
they-
We gotta say that for our
We
our
say that for the girl
episode.
chat.
They're gonna be on the blog.
Yeah.
Hey, we might go a little viral with that kind of talk,
I
you know what I'm
promise.
saying? But it's real deal talk, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
keep it real over here. So you got merch, clothing, you know what I'm saying, which is dope. What about film?
Yep. I'm tapping all these. So starting out with Justin King, then me and Mike Payne. Mike Payne shoot a lot of he shoot a lot of videos.
That's dope.
And he's worked with a lot of big artists out here.
That's real dope.
And you
Are
can
you
work with
in
some of the players
is,
lately, ain't
is he based in Atlanta?
Uh-huh.
You'll be okay, dope.
you? Yeah. He doing big stuff too.
Okay. That's what's up, man. It's so important to have someone like that on your team.
Yeah.
Got to.
I asked him, I said, do you believe in me? Like, oh, you know I believe in you. I'm like, well, check this out.
Right.
You know, it's so sad.
She
it's
a
like,
pimp.
no, I'm not.
When they ask you, do you believe in me? At that point, they finna get
It's
you to do
hard
something
out
you don't
here
want
for a
to.
pimp.
Right.
When you try to get the money for the rent.
Well, since he went ahead and put it out there, I also want to introduce y'all to one of my little alter egos.
Okay.
Madame Sincere.
Okay, let's
I knew it.
Because I'm going to bring some pimp shit, but I never pimp my team.
See what's going on.
I ain't going to never
There
pimp
she
my
go.
team. But
Put
I'm
your
about to
hand
get
on
him
the
some pimp
steering
chronicles.
yes.
You know, you got to try to dim and dab a little bit.
Yeah. Listen, one thing about life is we got to have multiple hustles, right?
Yeah.
We cannot just do one thing.
Right.
So when it comes to film, like movies and stuff like that, you being in a film, acting.
Yes, it was awful. I don't know. You might be able to pull it up. It's this thing called perverted. Do you know Mike Eggpot on it?
Hold on a second. All right, go ahead. I had to pause for a second.
Have y'all heard of Mike Eggpot yet?
I don't think so.
Not yet, but you ain't been going to no events.
No.
He done moved here, so I've been noticing he been doing a lot of.
Okay.
Like when I be going to events,
Yeah.
I be noticing him now. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What you doing here?
Right. He
But-
work. Yeah, he working.
Yeah, I done put it on. He didn't move. He left. He's smart. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Mike Eggpot. But he got this. Y'all need to watch it. It's funny. It's called The Perverted Alien. Then my first time ever, he was like, I need you. I was like, I don't know how to act. I'm silly. He was like, girl, just please, I got you. I was like, all right. So I get out there, y'all. I'm doing the scene the whole time.
The perverted alien.
I'm laughing at the boy. He talking and I'm just giggling.
Hey, it sounds silly by the name.
Yeah, he was jack. So I'm gonna tell y'all how it go. He be sitting up the alien before he kill you. He be jacking off. I know who he finna kill. He be jacking off.
Whew.
And then I'm sitting out there with him at the table.
So
and then
what your role was
I'm
in
about
all
to
this?
tell you.
Yeah, I that's what I'm dying to know.
Yes.
Where you
Girl.
came in on all this.
Yes, we sitting at the table, me and him. So we get up and walk over to the bridge. So he over there in the corner. We standing here and he over there. So we look up and was like, what the? He was like, what the fuck? And I was like, this nigga pushed me into the damn alien. He just started stabbing my ass.
Wait, they took you out.
Yeah, I went out like a G.
sacrificed
I knew how to fall out, but I ain't know how to act. That's the only thing I did good was.
Did you die and come back over and say,
That's what I should have did. Thank you. I'm gonna use that on the next thing. I'm gonna give you a shout out too. Yep.
So if you could actually choose your own role of what would you want to play in a movie?
You know what? I actually want to play myself.
Okay. Be your life story.
Yep, I want to do my story.
Yeah. You should do a documentary. You got a fire camera guy over here, you know what I'm saying, to get all that good footage.
Yeah.
I think it's stuff like that is important because people want to know your journey.
Yeah.
They want to know your story. Put yourself a documentary together. I'll watch it. We'll all watch it. We'll have a little watch party together.
Okay.
You dig?
Yeah. I'm with that.
So we about to get into this record though, man. We went over a lot today. This is, hey, I had a lot of fun.
Me too.
I feel like we could go for like 2 more hours, but you know, I'm hungry. Talk to us about the single we're gonna check out today.
Okay, so this single is called Superstar.
And it's got some fire artwork too, by the way.
Thank you.
That's fire. I just wanted
Thank
to pause there for a real quick second. Artists, when you put music out and you're getting your artwork done, that's a very important part of because if I see your artwork and the shit look janky,
Right.
out the gate, my mind is telling me that song probably whack as fuck,
Right.
but it could be a good song.
Yeah.
So just off of that artwork right there, I'm like, yeah, that's your fire. You know what I'm saying? So whoever designed that, shout out to them.
Yeah.
So
Appreciate that.
Superstar, who produced it?
Bass produced this track,
Okay.
and I don't know who engineered it, but we ain't gonna go there.
That's all
but
good.
Yeah, Bass. Yeah, I mean, he's so fine. He's like he slept on in the city because
He from
you
your
know,
area?
Yeah, people stuck on appearance in Montgomery, Alabama.
It be like that in a lot of places.
Excuse me, y'all. So basically, they be blocking their own blessings and they be missing stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody I done performed this song in front of so far, it's a hit. They
Yeah.
love.
The energy, you could feel the energy.
Is that what it is? They love this track. And
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. So my song going to the billboards and I'm asking y'all for y'all help. So
She
let's do
claiming
this.
that you gotta put that shit out in the
Yep.
universe.
Yep.
We tell the people all the time,
Manifest.
take the word try out your vocabulary.
Yep.
Flush that bitch down the toilet, because when you try shit, it don't fucking work.
Nope.
You just got to do it. And one thing, too, like that I'm really on right now in life is take your shot, man, because what's the worst that could happen? A motherfucker tells you no. You keep move on to the next one. If you see an opportunity that you want to take advantage, and maybe like you're not even necessarily fully qualified. Like some people be like, oh, I'm not gonna apply for that job because I'm not qualified. How you know that maybe they want to train you?
Exactly.
So my thing is, if you see an opportunity you want, go after it. The worst that happens, they tell you no, cool, you move on to the next one.
Yeah, you wanna know my saying? The sky ain't even the limit.
It's not. That's so true, man. The sky is not even the limit, because it's bigger than that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing that's designing what I got going on in life is the man above. You know what I'm saying? God makes all my decisions for me. We leave everything up to him.
Exactly.
Period. Period. Before we get into the record, though, got to do a couple things.
Okay.
One, tell everybody what makes Miss Sincere the industry's most wanted.
What? Because I make music that you all can relate to.
She said because.
I am very diverse. Yeah, not only the thing that I love about myself is that a lot of guys tell me, and it started with him, that they can actually listen to my music. A lot of men can't listen. I'm going to tell y'all something. Shout out to Byron, UGK Records.
You preach. Shout out Byron. That's my dog, man.
I hope you listen.
Shout out to Byron.
I ain't forgot about you, Byron.
I love Byron.
Byron told me, he was like, I hope you finna get up here and wow me, because I can't even listen to female rappers, and I don't mean no disrespect.
No, it's true, though.
And I was like, damn, you ain't have to say that in front of all these people, but I'm about to show your ass today.
Yeah.
And I got up there and I did Boss Chick, and then I got all up in his face like I do everybody when I'm rapping.
Right.
And he was just like, girl, you got it.
Yeah.
It's true, because you think about some of the stuff that you talking about, a man ain't going to ride around wanting to sing that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like you want to make, of course you want to make something that's for women, but you got to,
For me and
that's going to speak to the men too, that's going to engage them. So that's exactly what you're doing.
Yes.
Shout out to my dog Byron, man. Like,
Ain't it?
I love that dude, man. He used to come support my events all the time. I ain't seen him in a minute,
Me
though.
neither.
He a good dude. So the record is doing well. Everybody that's hearing it, they tapping in, they tuning in, giving you some good feedback on it. Where do you want to go with this record?
We going to the billboards, like I said in the second verse.
Yeah. Straight to the billboard.
Billboard.
Are you raising your hand?
Yes, I'm raising my hand.
Yes, John.
You know,
I gotta put my white teacher voice on. Yes, John.
Look, I just want to chime in because, man,
Okay.
your energy is so dope.
It is.
For real. You
Thank
know what I'm
you,
saying?
man.
And it's like the confidence in your music, I love it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's stuff like that that separate people from, you know, being basic and
Right.
being superstars. You know what I'm saying? Because some people can't go in a room and control a room or
Word.
make people vibe with them like
Yeah.
that. And it's like, the thing is, like, I just feel it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
thank
Like, I feel like you walk in a room and you
She's
do this
infectious.
shit. Yeah.
Thank you.
You are infectious.
And you
You know what I'm
gotta
saying?
have
Like
Yeah.
your energy brings people in.
Yeah.
I feel it right now. That's why I said we could keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like if I wasn't so damn hungry, my belly over here is talking to me.
No, ain't none of us ain't.
No, but that's a great point, because the thing, we say it all the time, and I deal with it, dealing with some of these arrogant ass motherfucking artists, and I'm sure he can relate on what I'm about to say. These motherfuckers, some of them think because they got money that we supposed to just fucking bow down to them, bitch.
What?
That's no. We're not hurting like that. You know what I'm
feel
saying?
me?
Like,
You know what? LeChat told me, and I'm finna say it to you, and you heard it on that interview.
yes.
She told me. She said, when you walk in that room, and you all know how she talk, when you walk in that room, shit, you better know that you somebody too.
That's right.
Exactly.
You just like the next person.
Motherfucking right.
Like,
exactly.
She probably
Period.
think I wasn't listening to her, but I don't think the chat really understood how much I looked up to her and the fact that when I was at Pure Passion, and she called me her sister when she brought me up on that stage. Like, she just don't know
that
how
means
much
a
she
lot.
means to
Yeah.
me. And I hope you still gonna give me my feature because I see you been popping.
She is, bro. Like, she been doing her thing for a long time, and it's not easy for women in this business to create that kind of longevity, man. So definitely shout out to her. Yeah, y'all got to get that record in.
I promise.
Got to get that record in. But
with an OG, I get it with an OG. What? A legend?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely. But yeah, like, that's important, man, because ain't no one fixing to stress us out.
Nope.
I don't give a fuck how much money you got. If you an asshole, you can kick that money and keep it motherfucking moving.
Kicking.
But if you ain't got a bag like that, bitch, let's work together and get the bag together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we work now, money come later. I'm cool with that. You know, we gotta eat. But, you know, at the same time, they ain't gonna be stressing you out.
You're right.
You got that good energy, baby. You make people want to work with you. You demand that.
Oh, thank you.
So that's why she the industry's most wanted, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Who you want to give a shout out to, and also make sure they get your social media as well.
Okay, I sure will. I want to shout out, first of all, because you're right here with me, Mr. A1 the Done. You know, I ain't gonna lie, that's my mentor. I don't like the freestyle, but he been on me lately because he was like, that don't exist.
Oh, hold on now. You want free?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you
I'll do it for you.
I mean,
I'll do it for you.
Okay, hold on now. Let's
not right now, though. Let's finish talking first. But
I'm about to make your ass.
I know she gonna make me do it.
You motherfucking right.
Look, you opened that bag on Instagram right now.
You know, I ain't even mad. It's just gonna make me, you know, hey, y'all, I told y'all from before I even do it, I don't freestyle, but I'm gonna give it to y'all ass.
Yes.
Right? And, you know, shout out to my kids and my mom, of course, y'all know that. Shout out to you, because, Misty, I've been trying to, you know, I met you back in 2013, 14. I've been trying to sit down with you since.
Listen, I love when people call me by my government name. It just touches my heart.
I just wanted to say it because you called me by my government.
John.
She so did, didn't it?
She kept saying it, too.
I went into white teacher mode. John.
Yeah.
Put your arm down, John.
She sure did.
Yeah.
See, you just threw yourself out there because they probably forgot too. Now we remember his name.
Right, exactly.
Doerilla
John Doe. John Doe. John Doerilla.
But shout out to Bass. Without you, I wouldn't even have never started. He believed in me, y'all. He fronted me the beats.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why when I get on my feet, it was always on my mind, he gonna be the first person I bless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Inside of my mama and them, but you know what I'm saying? Inside of outside my household.
Right.
He got it.
Yeah.
You feel me? He believed in me. Tiny, Burn One, y'all know from Dirty Boy,
Yep.
Back Home.
That's so dope.
You know, Mr. Blue, all them. Shout out to all y'all, because I didn't expect any females to take me in like that, but they took me under their wing. And it was like I gained their respect. I don't even know how I gained it. Maybe it was my grind.
It's because, you're being you. Yeah. Period.
Yeah. And I was like, I can't believe I was sitting around all them, y'all. I was like, I'm in a room full of legends. And they said, girl, shut up. You a legend, too.
Well,
you the legend in here, miss 3 million views. And I was like, it just feels surreal.
Yeah.
You know how long when I first started, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, my music was like, I was good when I hit the stage always, but I wasn't taking that and putting it in the booth.
Yeah.
I was reading. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yeah.
Reading.
It's a difference.
Right. Absolutely. And people can hear that too, and how you deliver it. Look.
Yeah, I was reading. So he said, take that energy that you have on that stage. He said, now you gotta do now, put that in the booth, and he said, you unstoppable.
That's facts. That's facts.
The crazy thing is, when he said that, it's funny because my cousin used to tell me the same thing, and my uncle did too. And it was like, I never understood it until I think it was seeing Player Fly in person. And like he was rapping behind the stage with me, and I was like, this nigga energy the same way it is on the track. And it was like, at that point, it clicked in my head.
Yep.
Because it's like, you read it off the paper, you don't put that feeling into it.
Nope.
It's like, it's dead.
Because you're so focused on not fucking up your words. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so true. Yeah. Absolutely. I'm not an artist, but I would totally get that. Like, I'm better at people ask me, do I like No, I don't freestyle now. I might have one or two bars
Okay, if I
for y'all.
freestyle, you gotta freestyle. That's how they go.
No, what I freestyle in is these interviews. People be like, "Oh, do you have it written out?" No, because if I sit here and had a whole list of questions and I had to read through them, it'd be boring as fuck. I freestyle my interviews because it's just more organic, and it's the same thing, no different than how you deliver your music. Yeah. When you in there just freestyle, if you mess up, cool, go back and do it again. You know what I'm saying?
Because I thought you were gonna have a little list of questions.
Oh, hold on, but
yeah, you on point. Okay. Yeah.
Come on now with it. You gotta bring it.
Oh, this the dance. Oh, she done showed out. Okay. Turn it up some a little bit.
Yeah.
I gotta feel this shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Mississippi up in this motherfucking station. Putting this shit down with my homegirl Missy. You with me? Yes, it's the queen of the rap. And I ain't saying I'm the queen, but I'm the queen of this trap, bitch. Hey, I'm coming through and coming down like the pimp said, bitch. When I step up in your town, Mississippi, I'm not the one to play games. When I step up on that booth, I put them bitches to shame. Hey, step on the stage and kill them, give them all I got. Put it down, the motherfucking MC. Hold up, I'm not done.
I know that's
I'ma bring that back. I'm not done, cause I'm feeling this beat. What? Like Juicy said, bitch, shut the fuck up. Stop talking when I'm in your presence. Bitch, the queen's here. I'm coming through this motherfucker. And when I'm cutting through these bitches like some motherfucking shears, ho. On your head, and I ain't playing with these bitches. Don't fuck with these niggas, these motherfucker snitches. I'm on a whole nother level, fucking rebel. Don't fuck with me, bitch, I turn into a devil. A Capricorn, bitch, I reign with the horns. Coming at you bitches and I leave you hoes scorn. And I ain't playing, yes, I feel like I'm the truth. If you don't believe me, bitch, I'll meet you in the booth, ho.
Damn.
Come on, Miss.
Come on.
Stop. Go.
Okay, Miss. You gotta get some too.
Fuck you, John. Fuck you, John. No, you go. You the artist, not me. Go ahead.
I'm rusty. It's been a long time.
Yeah, you rusty as fuck. I see it. Yeah, you want to talk all that shit. Hey, Juicy J now, come on now. Y'all might want to get one in too. You know what I'm saying? For real. Project Patsaw, what's good? But listen, we appreciate you coming through here today. Tell them where they can keep up with the movement and we're going to check out your record.
Okay, y'all make sure y'all follow me at One Miss Sincere on Instagram. Facebook, just type in Miss Sincere. When you see the Melanie Bolton, that's my main page, but follow my fan page, and to make it a whole lot easier.
Did she just give us her government too?
I sure did.
Hey, Melanie and Misty. That sounds like a duo.
Eminem.
We Eminem, baby.
Eminem.
Yes, we the red ones.
Yes. So make sure y'all Google me for real. Miss Sincere, you can actually Google me. All my work gonna pop up, and stay tuned because we got a label coming. I'm not signing with a label. Got a label coming.
You got the picture where you ain't have the edges.
No, I got edges. It's just nappy edges. You want to see?
She said she didn't have no edges on there.
She clearly has edges.
This is the funny part. Yeah, you see these damn edges. Don't you do that? No, this what happened. A no edge. We go. You know what?
Yes.
Somebody
she didn't have no edges.
Yeah, that's why
Okay.
I said I put it. Somebody came for me. My edges, like they come up, they gonna be curly.
Oh yeah.
And they thought they was peasy. But even if they was peasy, bitch, I got some edges.
That's right, baby. And
God
she
I
look
got some
good
edges.
too.
I thought you were saying that she said you didn't have no edges
Like I
in
had.
the video.
No, I did lay her ass out on the book. I went ham. My shit pop harder than hers. Cause baby, I put the fucking mug shot with the no edge and all that shit and just let her have it.
I know that's right.
I tell them, don't come for me unless I say for you.
Yeah, you come for me, you coming right back for their ass. I know that's right. Gots to know it. So listen, it's time. We about to check out this record. Anything else you want to let them know about before we get up out of here and check out this record?
100 the mob, yeah. 100 the mob.
100.
Let's get it. So give me that really dope introduction to the record.
All right, so y'all, this is your girl, Miss Sincere. I want y'all to check out my single, Superstar. Also, it's on TikTok. We got the belly roll contest coming or challenge, however y'all want to put it, and I want to see y'all.
I want to see you in the belly roll contest.
Oh. You gonna visualize it? No, it's for the ladies. It's for the ladies to tease.
Real quickly, we had his ass.
That's what I'm talking about, brother. Look.
Oh no, y'all can do it too.
Me out there with the TikTok pants
we gonna put them out there too. Get us a men with some abs and they can.
Bro, what did we have you in here trying to do that one day? We had his ass on the floor trying to do what?
The worm.
The worm.
I couldn't.
He looked like a slug. He couldn't even move.
I couldn't do it.
Oh, man.
I'm rusty. I told him I don't do all that no more. But back in the day when I used to have my Kango hat and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, you was on.
Was you licking your lips like LL and shit?
That's why I say your LL look.
Out there in the middle of the basketball court
I'm bad.
breaking. I used to watch Breaking and Turbo them all the time when I was a kid.
I need love.
And you had on. You had your necklace on. You had your chain
I can't fuck with you.
I had a bunch of grease on out there shining. I was glistening.
Damn. Just let your soul. All right. We're about to get into the record, y'all. We cut up enough. Okay. Introduce the song.
Okay, y'all. Check out Superstar by me, Miss Sincere.
Let's get it.
You're locked in on the industry's most wanted show with TampaMystic on the Hype 87.3.
Industry's most wanted.
He like to call me a superstar. He my number one fan and he plays the part. Flashing lights with the beat down low. Mean ass stroke, mean hustle and flow. He like to call me his superstar, and I fuck with him heavy cause he plays the part. Top of foreign, so I recommend a bass. Like the whisper in my ear, I'm the best he ever had. Never dull moments when we pull up and meet. He requests for sincere cause he loving the free. A queen in the streets and a freak in the sheet. Never sneaky links, I call him meet and greet. I'ma meet all your needs, I'm always in it to please. And the way he greet my body, he delivers, not tease. He so wines, it be blowing my mind. It's a twine we combine when he takes his time. Can you imagine when he's all into you? The vibe is the truth when he's spitting in the booth. It's a blessing anytime we connect and making hits after hits, aiming straight for perfection. The harmony is like sweet meditation when it flows through my body like a dose of medication. Send chills in my spine, baby, call it decline. The quality is divine, Amazon at its prime. He like to call me a superstar. He my number one fan and he plays the part. Flashing lights with the beat down low. Mean ass stroke, mean hustle and flow. He like to call me his superstar, and I fuck with him heavy cause he plays the part. Top of foreign, so I recommend a bass. Like the whisper in my ear, I'm the best he ever had. Where's the Grammy? He deserves an award. Number one spot, top charted, Billboard. Shake it for me, so he's keeping the score. He hit my line, a superstar, wanna present this award. So anxious just to see what he got, so I gently accept this, pulled up to the spot. That's right, it's a private session. No time, no limits, just dynamic expressions. His techniques, he got a hell of a form. A masterpiece, anytime he call me to perform. Show out, baby, yes, he loving my style, cause anytime on the act, he know it's gonna be wild. I like to take him through a tour, let's explore expeditions of our journey, yes, deserving more. So I say he tryna bite no lie, cause he know the superstar gives him a ride of his life. Yeah. He like to call me his superstar. He my number one fan and he plays the part. Flashing lights with the beat down low. Mean ass stroke, mean hustle and flow. He like to call me his superstar, and I fuck with him heavy cause he plays the part. Top of foreign, so I recommend a bass. Like the whisper in my ear, I'm the best he ever had.